Now then, ladies, here we are, Office Lake Fisheries. Home of the cats. See what the dog reckons to that. And I've got the lake to myself, which is quite surprising. I wasn't expecting that. So I'm in the middle of the lake, pretty much. The only place I've seen some fish. Fry's been jumping. Seen a cat off this end of this bush, topping around chasing a fry. It's about 5 o'clock in the evening, so I ain't got long before it's dark. So this is the bag I've chose. The ute's full of everything. We better get it out. Got one old boy over in that corner. He's not going to be here for much longer. And then that's it, the lake to the south. Wow, here we are. I thought I'd go this way round so you can see the lake. There's the old wads, look. You'll be proud of these. Took some time on setting them up. They're quite straight for me. Look how peaceful that is. Like glass, they say, don't they? Not bad when you got the whole lake to yourself. Yeah. So, all 3 rods after the cats. Let's see if we can get a slimy pussy on the bank, hey? It'd be nice. So, we've got probably 20 minutes before it gets dark. So, hopefully, we might get a little sniff. The old boy's fished in the corner. He had a £20 fully scaled common out. So, you never know, might even get a carp. Be nice. There's the dog. Look what she's found. Look at the size of that. That's a Hallish hedgehog. There you go, Hedgie the hedgehog. Say good morning, good evening. 2:30. Where's that figure in your clock? Well, I'm only here at 2:30 in the morning on camera for one reason. I've got one. New PB, first ever, however you look at it, my first British catfish. We've had them in France, some people don't count them, but this is definitely British. I've got the hook out, slide it out with the net, take the weed with it. Nice. Zip the old gal up. I've done well, considering this was on the boilies. We've got one rod out for the carp on some boilies, and then we've got 2 rods out on the pellet, on some halibut pellet, big chunky ones like donkey chokers, usual style, and this has gone on my tuna and sardines. So I know she weighs £3, the net or the sling. £18 one. £18 one. She's a £15 cat. Lovely. Now, as we all know, nightmare to hold. Let's see what we can do with this. Check that out, sports fans. I've only gone and done it. Well, for a last minute decision, they said you can have some time off work. I said I'll have Thursday. So I slipped up here Wednesday night. Screaming little take. One toner, as they say. Look at that. Handsome. Wow, chuffed. Just hope you can see it in the light. Plop it back in there. £15. Wow, chuffed. Well, we'll get her back in the pond. We'll see you in the morning. Morning. This is my long rod. I've had it on a few minutes. Is it a cat or a carp? Ah. We best put that in the water. That it's a lot of silverfish. We'll put that back in the water, sort them out in a minute. Right, I've zeroed the scales before we started to weigh the carp. Mr. Colin the Common. Not bad, 16.7. There we got 16.7. I was just, looks like a big 16. I was just doing me rebaiting. Rebaiting with the bait boat. The battery went flat, boat's still in the water somewhere. And this screamed off. This was my long rod out long way, 3/4 of the way across. And it wasn't that, it was just a few bleeps. But I knew at that distance a few bleeps had to be something. Look at that, she's beautiful. Lovely, isn't it? Yeah. So we got her in. Well chuffed with that. Yeah. Well chuffed for a quick session. And these little fish, they're everywhere. We had a good spawn, must have done. I reckon that's a little roach. It's tiny. Got no end in the net. No end in the net, there's some on the floor. We got little roach everywhere. Let's see if we can have one last look at her. There she goes. There she goes. For another day. Look at that. Still flat calm. I don't know if you can see that down there. That's my bait boat. She's got till tea time to make it to the bank. How are we doing? Oh, the carp are definitely turned on, haven't they? I've done the hat trick. Cat, common, mirror. And it's right dumpy thing. This is definitely a boilie barrel. Boilie belly barrel. Look at that, that's really £12.12. Not the biggest. A good scrap. She didn't want to come in. You can see the gob on that. Alice. This come on a big red pellet, one of the sauces. Dynamite the sauce. Yeah. So we'll slip her back in the puddle and get the rod out. Bait boat's still floating. We might have the RAC coming to rescue it though. We'll have to see what happens. There we go, £11.2. Nice little pasty. Do well on that one. Screaming take this one. It knew where it were going. I'd steer her back to the net, and we were away. Yeah, loving it. Having a good day, aren't we? Little fishy. starting to overheat. It's just starting to come back out into open water, which has been down this right hand side margin. I'm presuming it's a cat from the way it's now it's started, it's gone into that weed bed. With a weed on the back leg now over there. Going down deep. Come on, let's go for a walk. Got 2 unlocking mats, 2 landing nets. So they'll come down to this swim. Just stick you over there. I don't know what you can see. You might not be able to see nothing. It's a carp. There's an angry mirror. No, she's just teasing me. Oh. Put that over the side of the net, she's in. Yes. Right. I'll let that chill for a minute while I set my life up. Just zeroing the scales. Let's get you set up. DVD. Yep, there they are. Let's go fetch our prize. You beaut. You beauty. She looks like a nice fish. Let's have a look, see where the line goes. Through the weed. It's a solid lump of fish. In the scissors, as my hero Mr. Wilson would say. Right in the scissors. God bless John Wilson. My hero. Right. Okay. Got a few fry in that. We'll just drop that in the margin. Save them fry. I've had no end of these roach fry. Got to keep putting them back. They're feeding the cats, isn't they? Late record's gone up. It's bailiff was telling me it's £75 now on the cats. That's better. I don't want this one slipping away. I've got a feeling it's the biggest of the session. Now we zeroed the scales. So what it says, $16.14. We'll like that, won't we? Oh, it wants to go to 15, but 16.14 is what we've got. So it's getting warm now. She's standing up for me, look at that. She's a beauty. 16.14. Lovely carp, mirror carp. That two-tone tail on it, look, bottom half's orange. Ain't you a beauty? Look at that. Got some girth on it. She's solid. There's no boily bailey on that one. She's solid. Looking pretty. Right. Take you in. Put her in there. Let that fill up with water. Can't do it one-handed. Don't want you to fall in the lake. That would be devastating, wouldn't it? Look at her. There she goes, all on her own. That's it, you go and chill out. Recover under there for another day. Pleased with that. I reckon that's about carp number 5, I think, off the top of my head. Catfish in the middle of the night. They're still surfacing out there, you can still see them topping. Right, let's get the rod back in the water. Let's stick the kettle on, haven't we? Just thought I'd do a final piece on the office lake. Office Lake, Hoveringham, that's where we are. Don't know how big it is, there was a matmuff in it once upon a time. Got lots of cats in it, up to 75. I've had to sneak a peek at one of them last night, which was nice. I've had the 5 carp, they look good. Put some pictures on of that. The lake's got a ripple on it now, it looks lovely. I've got a couple of hours left, an hour and a half-ish I think by now. Got my cup of tea. We'll get this down me, keep looking at the lake, and we might get one last knockings, we might not. Keep my fingers crossed. One for the road would be nice, wouldn't it? Maybe another pussy, but don't know. Don't know if they'll come out to play this time of night. It's about 3:30 now, I think, something like that. It's a bit early, isn't it? But we'll see, we might get one. But if not, I'm happy with the one I've had. Can't be greedy in this game, can you? Be grateful for what we get. But yeah, so keep carping or carry on catfishing, whichever you want to do. I'm going to carry on watching this fly get chased by the pike. I've been trying to get it on camera. Every time I get the camera out there, it goes, doesn't it? You put the camera away, they come back. Don't give up. But till next time, tight lines. Cheers.